Hi, how's it going? My name is Rob Daniels. I'm the video content creator for Toronto Recruiters. Thank you so much for joining me here on this week of April the 19th, and it's a busy week indeed in the recruiting industry, so I'll get you the latest on the happenings, what you should be aware about in the recruiting industry. We'll get right to it, okay? And it begins with doctors and advocates that are lobbying for permanent paid sick days for Canadian workers, okay? So according to government data, only 42% of Canadian workers have access to paid sick days, with that rate dropping to around 10% for low-wage workers. Now, based on a study conducted by Peel Public Health, approximately 7,800 people with symptoms associated with COVID-19 kept working because some workers don't want their boss to retaliate against them for missing work. Doctors, workers, and patient advocates in multiple provinces are now calling for permanent paid sick days, arguing that the federal COVID-19 sick leave benefit has too many restrictions for lower income, precarious, and migrant workers. Next up, do you have foreign workers and students in your workforce? Well, I have some very good news for you today. Immigration Minister Marco Mendicino announced that the federal government is planning on converting over 90,000 temporary foreign workers and 40,000 graduated international students into permanent residents. Now, under the new rules, any foreign resident who graduated from a Canadian university or college within the past 4 years may apply to become a permanent resident. Temporary foreign workers in 40 occupations related to healthcare will qualify. The categories include doctors, nurses, home support workers, housekeepers, and other assisting occupations in support of health services. Now, some best practices when hiring temporary or contract workers, whether it's to cover maternity leave or assist in a short project, there are various reasons why companies hire temporary or contract employees. Here are some tips for you. Number one, be clear about expectations. You always want to be clear about position expectations when drawing up a contract, but you especially want to be specific when you are looking to hire a temp or contract employee. Number two, interview for skills and experience. Generally, when an organization is looking to hire someone, their skills and expertise are just one piece of the puzzle. Number three, ask what type of work the employee is looking for, full-time or part-time employment, and asking this question will help you decide as to who you want to hire and how you want to drop a contract for that person. And number four, don't spend too much time on the hiring process. Excuse me. Of course, you want to ensure that you hire the right candidate, but you also don't want to spend a huge amount of time and resources looking for someone who is only going to be with you for, say, 6 months. And don't make them feel disposable. In at number five, in addition to the point above, don't make the employee feel like they're just a temp or a contract worker. Regardless of how long they're there for, they are still working with you as a part of a team. And in case you missed it, an update for you on Canadian job numbers for the month of March. Some great news for you on the job front. Announced on April the 9th, employment across Canada rose by 303,000. The employment rate dropped by 0.7% to and this is the unemployment rate rather, dropped by 0.7% to 7.5%, and we're within 1.5% of our pre-COVID February levels. Across Canada, full-time employment increased by 175,000 and part-time increased by 128,000 jobs. Of the 5 million Canadians working from home, about 60% are doing so temporarily because of COVID. And employment in Ontario rose by 182,000, accounting for 60% of Canada's increase in jobs. Are you preparing to return to work after the lockdown? Well, you may want to consider the following. Create and implement a safety plan for your business. A safety plan is your COVID game plan. So you should consider the following for this. It provides a document approach to what your workplace needs to do and how you're going to do it. That is creating and implementing a safety plan for your business. And number 2, study the workplace safety and prevention services. Sample safety plan templates to provide a starting point for your plan and guide you through the process. And get feedback from your pandemic team on your plan. So to be most effective, this team should be composed of members from different roles in your workplace. For example, HR and operations could review staffing requirements against operational need, while the health and safety manager / coordinator reviews COVID protocol and, development and implementation. And ask your employees for feedback on the return to the office. So create a way for employees to submit their thoughts and input on protocols. Acknowledge your employee input through regular internal communication. We do have some hot jobs that we're recruiting for here through our recruitment division, torontojobs.ca, a supervisor for sales and business development to join our team right here at torontojobs.ca. Again, Toronto Recruiters is a division of torontojobs.ca. So you can work from anywhere in Canada to join our team here at torontojobs.ca, being a supervisor for sales and business development. Also, accounts receivable manager in Bolton. We're recruiting for that job, as well as customer support coordinator for a distributor in Mississauga. Now, if you're interested in more information for any of those positions, you can always email resumes at torontojobs.ca or visit torontojobs.ca. What you do is hover over the recruitment division tab at the top and select recruitment openings. From there, you can apply directly online to the positions. Now, we also have some top candidates that Toronto Recruiters is representing. They are candidate number 138219, administrative assistant in North York, experience in data entry, reception, highly organized and methodical with great communication skills. Candidate number 138215, marketing coordinator in Toronto, tech savvy, can manage social media and has experience in events planning. And candidate number 138172, personal injury lawyer in Aurora, experience in litigation and family law. If you're interested in any of these candidates, please email sales@torontojobs.ca. We have some upcoming virtual events, and these are presented by torontojobs.ca. We have a Canadian virtual HR conference happening Tuesday, April 20th, so that's tomorrow, 2 to 4 in the afternoon, and a recruiters panel Monday, April 26th, so 1 week from today, 4 to 5 in the afternoon. And Canadian Virtual Career Fair and Conference, Wednesday, April 28th, 2 to 4 in the afternoon. That's this week. Main audience will be job seekers. If you are looking to advertise jobs, exhibit opportunities are available. Excuse me. And you can always visit torontojobs.ca/news. That's where you can catch more information on our virtual events. And check out our new events website as well. Definitely encourage you to do so. Eventlogic.ca, that's logic with a K.ca. Sponsorship and exhibitor options are also available. You can take a look at our upcoming virtual events presented by torontojobs.ca by visiting torontojobs.ca/news for more information. And perhaps you want to reach job seekers, which I imagine you do. You check out exhibitor and sponsorship options for our job seeker events that are presented by torontojobs.ca by visiting eventlogic.ca, logic with a K.ca. Just want to give you that extra reminder. And in terms of hiring extra staff, if you are looking to hire extra staff, email sales@torontojobs.ca and let us know what you're looking for. So there you have it. That's the latest in the recruiting industry for the week of April 19th. I thank you once again for joining me. I'm Rob Daniels, the video content creator for Toronto Recruiters. Until next time, stay well and stay safe. See you next time. Thanks.